This one has something sweet for... The finest skooma. The sweetest moon sugar. Ah, snitch, eh? Can't have you running to any guards now, can I? Nice doing business with you, friend. Nobody here now.
You handle yourself well. You could make for a decent shield, brother. An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough. Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Kodlak. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes. If you go to him, good luck.
I can take you to any of the hold capitals. Well, I know the Companions make their home here. Their mead hall, your Vasker. Oh, and there's a nasty feud between two families called the Grey Mains, and The rest you can find out by asking the townsfolk. Start with the barkeep at the Bannered Mare or the Castle Stirred. See ya.
Halt! City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only. Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldier. Greymane or Battleborn? Got stones in your ears? I asked what side you're on. Greymane or... New in town, huh? Difference is, the Greymanes turned their backs on the Empire, and we... So I'll ask again, Greymane or Battleborn? Then I say, well met, friend. I could tell you were a sharp one the moment I laid eyes on you.
I don't claim to be the best blacksmith. I'd say we're prosperous enough. The city's ruled by the Jarl up in Dragon's Reach. But you're probably more interested in your Vasker, Mead Hall of the Companion. Aye, that I do. I've got to, if I hope to be as good as Yorland Greymane someday. In fact, it's a sword. I made it for the Jarl. But listen, could you take the sword to my father, Proventus Avenici? He's the Jarl's... Thanks. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Well met, Traveler. What brings you to Whiterun? Truly? By sure, this city... Best head up to Dragon's Reach, then, and see the Jarl. He's lord of... Aye. But they're saying Dragon ain't sure if they're taking on new members. If by work. You'll want the Bannered Mare. But mind the bard, Mikael. But Mikael, he sings only for gold and the affections of Went. He dishonors our traditions.
Life's hard. That bard, I heard him boasting at the band. If you want to try, go right ahead. You've got no... They'll never... Right now, all that matters is my daughter Mila. No
I
man's
spend a
going
lot
to
of
get
time at the
between me
markets,
and
so I can learn the merchant's trade. I need more...
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
If it's a lady you're Carlotta put you up to this, didn't she? I'm sorry, but that fiery What did you just say? All I heard was a sound of jealousy. I don't think so.
Yes, Mom?
I don't have to take that from you.
In a couple of days, I'll
Never Come here.
fetch someone.
Let's see what you make.
Get him! Come on, it's not so hard.
That's the best, huh? know how to throw a punch, I'll give you that. You win. On my honor, Carlotta won't have to worry about me ever again.
If it's work you're looking for,
I'm a
Hulda's
bard
the
by
one to
trade.
talk to.
Perhaps you've heard of me. Some parting advice?
Foolish old woman. You know nothing. Nothing of our struggles, our suffering.
Bits and baubles for sale. Nothing.
You've been a good friend.
And what of
Damn
my
those
son?
brains,
friend.
Lydia.
What
They're gonna
uncivilized,
storm
pelt-wearing
boats.
axe
You know it's
drivers.
coming to 'em.
So don't
It's true,
worry about
but it's one thing to take pride in
You
your
take
lineage.
care of yourself now.
The-
Those green
Oh,
apples you sold
we've
me
got the same
other day.
pride, same medal for class. We've got honor, wealth, titles too. Aye, and buxom women. Now, if that don't answer your question, then you're...
One chose his side and he chose
I'll have
poorly.
to remember
And
that
now
next
he's
time I
gone.
get...
Such is the way of war.
What is it? Be glad you're here in the city and not out in Riverwood. Those bastards don't even have a wall.
shall inherit both heavens and earth. And we... You have come. Hello. So, if you want to know more, because... Oh, well, let me tell you. Let them come. I have...
There's a root here.
We are unworthy.
Nor the passing of time.
For only through your grace.
I might just be a servant among lords, but don't think for a moment I
Nothing.
My What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balbuck is not receiving visitors. Well, that explains why the guards let you in.
Who's
Come
this
on then.
then?
I
The
serve
Jarl will
Jarl
want to speak to you
Balbuck.
personally.
From Adrian? Ah, this must be that weapon for the Jarl. Poor girl. Thank you. Please, take these few coins for services rendered. Enjoy your visit to Dragon's
So,
Reach.
you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes? By Ysmir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
That is a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service. I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my... There. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and... rumors of dragons.
Come to What? Project? You think you could... The Jarl can be found in the Great Hall, probably sitting on his Jarl's throne. Not over here in a wizard's laboratory.
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right? I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself. An old tomb, built by the ancient... Ah, I'm sure some of the locals can point you in the right direction once you get there. Well, must preserve some professional secrets, mustn't we? I have my... take an enchant... Once you know an enchant... Of course, I have everything you need for sale if you have the coin. An old tomb, built by the ancient
This is a priority now.
perhaps dating back to the Dragon War itself. Oh, I thought you were already on your way to Bleak. I believe I am, yes. Technically speaking, of course. The city is also home to a priest, priestess, and alchemist. That reminds... Would you be so kind as to deliver... Good. You're clearly better suited than I am to carry out such a meaning... A prospective student, are you? Well, I'm afraid I'm not much good at teaching. I'll put it... If the whole... Hopefully that... Of course, Jarl Balgroof. You seem to have found me an able assistant. I'm sure he will prove most useful.
Succeed at this, and you'll be rewarded. Whiterun will be in your debt.
Another wanderer, here to lick my father's boots. Good job.
If you need potions, you should try Arcadia's Cauldron.
Are those two at it again?
Just keep moving.
This... Good. Get him. Kill him.
But I still hear the call of the blood.
A stranger. Would you now? Yes, perhaps. A certain strength of spirit.
Master, you're not truly considering accepting him.
I am nobody's master, Vilkas. And last I checked, we had some empty beds in Jorvaskr for those with a fire burning in their hearts.
Apologies. But perhaps this isn't the time. I've never even heard of this outsider.
Sometimes the famous come to us. Sometimes men and women come to us to seek their fame. It makes no difference. What matters is their heart.
And their arm.
Of course. How are you in battle, boy? That may be so. This is Vilkas. He will tell. It's your arm. Vilkas, take him out to the... and see what he can do.
Aye.
Oh, I'm just a servant, dear. You want to talk to one of the companions, I'm sure.
You don't belong here. What do you
Haven't
think
seen.
you have?
This is a place for warriors, new blood. What brings you here? I'll take my leave.
Is someone there?
How's the newcomer?
Slow to me.
There you go. Not bad. Next time won't be so easy. You might just make it. But for now, you're still a whelp to us, new blood. So you do what we tell you. Here's my sword. Go take it up to Yorland to have it sharpened. And be careful. It's probably worth more than you are.
What brings you here? I'm guessing you're the newcomer then. Oh, don't worry too much about it. They were all whelps once. And don't always just do what you're told. Nobody rules anybody in the Companions. Well, I'm not sure how they've managed it, but they have. No leader since Ysgramor. Kodlak is the Harbinger, and he's a sort of advisor for the whole group, but every man is his own. Every woman, her own. I have a favor to ask. I've been working on a My wife is in mourning, and I need to get back to her soon. I'd be much obliged if you could take this to Aela for me. That's a good man.
If you wish to hunt with me, your feet need to be quick and your eyes quick. Ah, good. I've been waiting for this. Good to see you made it up here.
You know this one? I saw him training in the yard with Vilkas.
Ah, yes. I heard you gave him quite a thrashing.
Don't let Vilkas catch you saying that.
Do you think you could handle Vilkas in a real fight? Ah, a man of action. Here, let's have Farkas show you where you'll be resting your head.
Farkas. Did you call me?
Of course we did, Icebrain. Show this new blood where the rest of the whelps sleep.
New blood? Oh, I remember you. Come on, follow me. You again. Skjor and Aela like to tease me, but they're good people. They challenge us to be our best.
I like the smaller, quicker. I can't keep helping you with everything.
Nice to have a new face
Yes,
around.
you're very
It gets
fond of
boring
saying
here
that.
sometimes.
You know I like hammers.
I
and
hope we
axes.
keep you. This can be a rough life.
I can get
The
in and
quarters
out
are up
before you
here.
have one
Just
swing.
pick a bed and fall in
Let's
it when you're
test that
tired. Telma will keep the place clean. She always has. All right, so here you are. Looks like the others are eager to meet you. Come to me or Aela if you're looking for work. Once you've made a bit of a name for yourself, Skjor and Vilkas might have things for you to do. Good luck. Welcome to the Companions. By the way, if you're looking for something to do, we've gotten a letter about someone needing some muscle right here in Whiterun Hold. I don't know what the fight is about, and that's not our business anyway. I just need you to go out there, look tough, and scare this milk drinker into submission. No more than that. I don't want to hear about a killing, understand? Go. Bring honor to yourself, and the companions.
I'm still trying to figure out why Skjor let you in the first place.
I was the newest companion until you came along. I guess that's okay.
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days?
You've been seen in the company of the companions. That's a horrible path you're on. Disrespect the law, and you disrespect me.
You can't scare me into submission. Let's go. Come on. Aha! That's all you've got! Get him! Oh, bastard! You won't get away from me! I'll rip you in half! You're good as dead. You're tougher than you look. You got me, fair and square. Fine, I'll take care of it. Just please leave me alone.
I work for Bellathor at the General Goods.
The gods smile on them who show charity. Best you remember that.
Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the bannered mare from Hulda.
I know better.
Farewell.
I know my son is alive. Those bastards they're in with the Imperials. They know it too, and yet they lie to my very face.
Tired of bread and stew? Had enough of fish and fowl? Treat yourself and your kin to a choice cut of steak or a
Really?
tender rack of ribs.
You convinced that? I'd thank the gods, but I'll settle for thanking you. Here's some coin for your help. Remember, fresh fruit and vegetables every day.
Skjor said, some people don't... Kind of fun to push people around sometimes, isn't it? Good work, brother. Skjor was looking for you earlier. Don't know. He just said he needed to talk to you before you do anything else. I don't like making him angry, but there is some work for you if...
Your time? Last week, a scholar came to us. He said he knew where we could find another fragment. He seemed a fool to me. But if he's right, the honor of the Companions demand that we seek it out. There's a fine line between respect and bootlicking, New Blood. We've decided this will be your trial. Do well, and you'll... Farkas will be your shield sibling. He'll answer any questions you have. Try not to disappoint, or to get him killed.
I'm still trying to figure out why Skjor let you in the first place.
The latest recruit, right? Wait, is that right?
I hope you've readied yourself. So I'm told. Let's see if you impress. I want you to make sure if you are honorable and strong, then I can call you. Ysgramor was the hero who started the... He came from the ancient homeland, but not all of them, because some of them are still here. A smart man came and told him, Skjor thinks you should find it, and I'll show you what I can about protecting yourself. Don't delay, Shield Brother.
I can take you to... Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Oh, steady, old girl.
Looks like someone's been digging here, and recently. Tread lightly. Be careful around. Burial stones. I don't want to haul you back to your Vasker on my back. We should keep moving. Now look what you've gotten yourself into. No worries, just sit tight. I'll find the release. What was that?
It's time to die, dog. We knew you'd be coming here. Your mistake, companion.
Which one is that?
Doesn't matter. He wears that armor, he dies.
Killing you will make for an excellent story.
None of you will be alive to tell it. I hope I didn't scare you. It's a blessing given to some of us. We can be... Oh no, only the Circle have the beast blood. Eyes on the... We should keep moving. Still the Trogger to worry about.
Huh?
In this little game. Come on! Die, damn you! Fight. Watch it there, brother. Have you?
I'm getting out of here. I'm gonna crush you like a bug. Time to end this little game. This should be time to end this little game. Looks like the guard. Chamber. The key to that door has to be around here somewhere. Every door has a key, says Vilkas. Sometimes he's wrong, but... look around anyway.
I'll tear you to pieces. Watch it, brother. Watch it there, brother. I'll tear you to pieces. That should be good. Easily. I'm gonna crush you like a bug.
Brothers and sisters of the Circle, today we welcome a new soul into our mortal fold. This man has endured, has challenged, and has shown his valor. Who will speak for him?
I stand witness to the courage of the soul before us.
Would you raise your shield in his defense?
I would stand at his back, that the world might never overtake us.
And would you raise your sword in his honor?
It stands ready to meet the blood of his foes.
And would you raise a mug in his name?
I would lead the Song of Triumph as our mead hall reveled in his stories.
Then the judgment of this circle is complete. His heart beats with fury and courage that have united the companions since the days of the distant Green Summers. Let it beat with ours, that the mountains may echo and our enemies may tremble at the call.
It shall be so.
Well, boy, you're one of us now. I trust you won't disappoint. I see you've been allowed to know some secrets before your appointed time. No matter. Not every companion, though. Some take to it. Well, I worry living as beast. Some may prefer it. Yes, but you'd... And speak to Yorland if you want a better weapon than... whatever that is.
What you gonna do? Huh? What you gonna do?
Time to end this little game. What was that?
Fafnir. Bjorn. Soling. I know I like to law, but I need help.
You did it. You killed it. Now cut me down before anything else shows up. Yes, the claw. I know how it works. The claw, the markings, the door in the Hall of Stories. I know. Help me down and I'll show you. You won't believe the power of the sweet breath of Arcade. Thank you. It's coming loose. I can feel it.
What's the Jarl going to do about it?
The Legion's always looking for strong, capable warriors. Think you've got... Honest, if you're serious, but talk to Legate Ricka. She handles the local recruiting. Not... We have Garrett. Skyrim's days are darkening. You mean the Nord... But rest assured, citizen, we'll put an end to this. Things will get back to normal soon.
Get back to it.
Fine rug, cat. Close.
Thrall are slower than our organs in a blizzard.
Fight or die well.
If you know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim,
Fight
tell them to head to
or
Windhelm.
die well.
Ulfric Stormcloak wants to see them.
Keep your eyes open.
Talos guide you. Ulfric's not... If you are, then you make your way to Windhelm and talk to the man himself. If you're not, well, friend, you'd best walk away before this gets ugly. All right, then.
How can... Well, you've come to the right place.
So many refuse. Take a look. Not long, in truth. I came to Skyrim after I found myself unwelcome in both Elsewhere and Cyrodiil. I seem to have an unfortunate talent for getting myself involved in...
Stay sharp. Keep your... Not sure you belong here, citizen.
Bandits harassed. A few days ago we were ambushed. A nuisance. One of them stole my moon amulet. You are kind to offer. Be careful. I missed my amulet. But a life cannot be replaced as easily. Sky... But the dragons are the most... Yeah. Akari... A word of advice, my friend.
Please.
Do not mix gambling and drink.
The longer we
Taken
travel,
together, they will
may
empty
your
your
bed
pockets
be
of
warm,
every safety.
and your food sweet.
May the sun keep you warm,
You...
even in this land.
Mostly, it is the Nords. They do... When they look upon us, they see only pickpockets and skooma dealers. It is most unfair. But we do
We
our
are
best
creatures
to
of the
ignore
desert.
them.
The North
Until our
chills us
next
to the
meeting.
bone.
You've come to Dawnstar at a strange time, friend. Seems everyone in the town is having nightmares. Divine's sake, Scald.
Unless you're here to solve...
with our old
That's
warriors.
right.
We're not
That
soldiers
priest of
anymore.
Mara who came here before you says the divine... Well, until they do, I don't have any... The only reason dragons are attacking... As soon as we drive the Empire out of Skyrim, the dragons will... Oh, the Stormcloaks are destined to win this fight. Talos is with us, and when you fight under a divine... Dawnstar has a history of being the site of battles that have crippled the fate of the Empire. I hope this remains true. I've been in charge of Dawnstar for...
Justice. There's no honor in being a Jarl's servant. No Sovngarde waits for dust cleaners.